is to connect my clients, you know, the community and local businesses together to become, I'm hoping to become a community connector. So this is our first shoot, this is our first interview. So today we're gonna go head down and meet Brandon. So come on, follow me. Okay guys, so we are inside Blinn Fitness and this is Brandon Blinn himself. Tell us about your business. Where are we? What is this? Why did you create this business?
Okay, so I created this space because when I used to work at LA Fitness.
Okay.
And I was there and I got fired from there.
Oh, perfect.
Because I was training on the side and I put up a YouTube video of me doing a boot camp in a park.
Every entrepreneur's created today is when they get fired from their normal job.
So when that happened, I rented a storage unit.
Okay.
And I bought equipment off Craigslist.
Nice.
And so I trained out of a storage unit with equipment off Craigslist for a bit. And winter came, I had no heat or electricity, so I had to close that down. I was like, okay, I gotta find a place to train. So I trained out of a gym, and the gym that I trained out of was great, but the rent that I paid there was $1,200 a month. And I was like, I'm basically giving them all my money, and I'm paying for their rent almost. So I was like, what can I do? I outgrew that spot, and I got to the point where I went off on my own.
So what is your goal? It sounds like you outgrew that space. You did mention to me you're outgrowing this space. So what's your goal in the next 1, 3, 5 years?
Usually the way I go about it here is I actually don't make the goal. I don't make the decisions around here solely. Yeah. I ask the trainers because we all work together. So what I'm seeing is if it'll work for everyone is if we move a little south, maybe like 10 or 15 minutes from here. I personally would like a standalone facility, about 4,000 to 5,000 square feet.
Nice.
If it's not a standalone, it's not that big of a deal, but I think a 4,000 to 5,000 square foot gym would allow me to have more memberships, will help me provide more equipment for people. We'll basically just give more space so we're not crowded. Because when we get about 20 people in here, it starts getting a little crowded. We work well together, so it's not a big deal. But my ultimate goal is to expand and have a standalone, and then from there just upgrade my equipment and provide the best of the best.
Okay, so let's see, what else? I mean, is there anything else that you want to mention? What about like a special deal that you might want to provide our our followers, not our content. Any content you would like to provide our followers, that is?
I would like them to actually check out my Instagram, as well as all of my trainers' Instagrams. Okay. I cannot name them off the top of my head, but we could probably put a link somewhere in there, or we could put somewhere where it's linked to there, because they all provide great content, and I think I provide fairly useful content as well. But all of my trainers and myself, we all include great content that helps educate on nutrition, form, mobility, pain, all that kind of stuff. And my Instagram is at Blinn Fitness, Blinn_fitness. Okay. So you can check that out. I also have a website, blinnfitstudio.com, and there's actually an exercise log of 85 exercises, and I'm in the process of adding mobility drills to help people with neck, shoulder, back pain, all that kind of stuff. So
anybody can log into that? You don't have to actually be a client? Nope. Wow, that is a great value.
It's accessible to everyone.
Nice. Okay.
Up above right here, we have a few state records from clients of mine that have competed in their first powerlifting meets.
Nice.
I'm pretty proud of that because a lot of these guys, is their first meet and they set state records, which is kind of cool to me.
Okay. So if somebody wanted to start getting into powerlifting or competing, you can help with that?
Absolutely. That's actually part of it, probably one of my ideal clients too, is someone who's getting into powerlifting. I really like to emphasize on strength training.
So no bikini contest?
I would do that too, but that's not my strong point. I would have to reference out for certain points, but I'm strength emphasis.
Okay, sounds good.
We got Tank chilling, usually, 24/7. He's doing what he does.
Nice, good boy, Tank.
We have a deadlift platform with the deadlift jack. This is very convenient, so you don't have to, you can take the weights on and off, which is kind of nice. You don't have to keep lifting the bar.
Nice, okay.
We have 2 power racks. We have a third one coming. It's going to be right put in the middle. It's going to be a combo rack for a squat and bench. Okay. We have specialty bars, which I'm pumped about to have these. So we have cambered, we have a trap bar, we have a safety bar, we have an we have a Duffalo bar, we have an Ohio bar. So we have a bunch of, and a Swiss bar right there. We have a bunch of specialty bars for different purposes with lifting to create different leverages when you're doing squats, bench, and things like that.
Nice.
Cable machine. A lot of the stuff in here is specialty equipment. So for instance, you might not see this right here, the GHRs in a lot of gyms, unless it's a strength gym or powerlifting gym. This one's really good for hamstrings and glutes. Okay. I think a lot more commercial gyms should have this. And then you got the reverse hyper. which is, this was made by Louis Simmons as well from Westside Barbell, so I'm just stealing all kinds of stuff from him. But he's the godfather of powerlifting, so who else better to follow?
Yeah.
But yeah, we got 2,000 square feet, we got a dumbbell set, we got a leg extension, hamstring curl, Roman chair, plyo boxes.
And tons of great and easy parking, which is always ideal.
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, if somebody didn't want to come in for a session, but just wanted to come in and maybe try out the facility, do you guys do any like week trials?
Absolutely, yeah. We do a week trial, and it's free $99.
All right. So essentially, just come on, check it out. Reach out to Brandon directly if you need help getting connected. Respond to either this email or however you're seeing this on Google or YouTube, and we will get you connected. But otherwise, I think that's it.
Perfect.
Cool. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
for
you.
having us.
Thank
All right.
you.
Cheers, guys.